All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last game of this series, since global launch is tomorrow. We started upstream. People came in, people left, got some follows. It was good stuff. Twitch TV/FourCourtJester if you guys were thinking about it. But Dr. Silvercruise comes in. I think he's sitting at number 21 right now on the ladder. But he has a big replay that we're going to finish off as we tie into the last of the Jade series. Silvercruise versus JadeXyan. But Jade not playing the GDI. This is a Nod versus Nod deathmatch, so there's no level 13 talents here. But a lot of 11s and 12s, a few 10s. And going back and forth, just looking at the builds, the Chemical Warrior there from Silvercruise matched with Jade, who Jade is not playing this time. Jade's actually playing Kane, who can summon an obelisk. But Jade for Silvercruise, there we go, that's not going to get confusing, has a Catalyst Missile. And the Catalyst Missile can do some amazing damage things when in conjunction with Tiberium Fields and Tiberium Chem Warriors with the Chemical Buggies. Now, he doesn't have the Buggies, but this is a fairly kind of like low-cost deck. This also seems extremely like a one Harvester. I wouldn't expect to see double Harvester from either of these players. But as we get into it on 3 Sentinels, which is an extremely easy map to kind of rush your opponent on. We'll have to see if there's any kind of big shenanigans. Will it be a Nod bike rush? Will we just see Warriors? I don't think so. I think we're just going to see standard openers because these guys, again, are the top of the top. And it's just standard openers, right? Jade gets out her militants just a bit earlier, gets to the point first, gets a defender's advantage, murders those militants there of Dr. Silvercruise. So pretty money first unit, but it's also the difference, right? This was a unit first versus a harvester first for Silvercruise. So able to cover a little bit extra distance, able to push in a little bit farther in. You know, Jade got some pretty valuable scouting experience. Now Silvercruise finally moves into the middle. We'll notice it's only one harvester. Should have heard the War Factory go up, because now we got some buggies coming out here from Jade. And, well, even if he didn't hear it, right, he sees the buggy, he goes straight into a tank. There's no missiles, no lasers, no pit bulls, no bikes for this tank to worry about. But the tank here from Silvercruise, the Scorpion, was actually firing on the militants, which is great for Jade, because Jade's going to clean it up pretty easily. And now both players with the bikes going back and forth, just looking to clean up armor. So we got militants bottom, we got militants top. That's why it's red, blue, and yellow. It's a lot of contest on this top point. Jade moving over that buggy is actually fantastic in the bottom right pad, and that will stop the bikes from getting onto it. Good choke point usage from Jade keeps that missile hers. The tank into the top just really couldn't deal with those militants. Can't kill them fast enough. So now that Jade is, you know, kind of done with that, saves up a bit of cash, gets a stealth tank. Now you can't see a stealth tank unless you have something to reveal it, or it's kind of shot its load, which it just, you know, does. Great anti-vehicle, great anti-air. Not that we have any air for Silvercruise. I mean, he's a 2-building build, and he already has his 2 buildings out, right? But yeah, once you actually throw out that stealth tank, you kind of got to let it reload, got to let it re-stealth. And because of that, there's just not enough that Jade can do to save the Harvester. So the double tank spam from Silvercruise takes down a Harvester, gets him a good boost to his economy, which he's going to use to build a bit more inventory. That's a big missile! Woo! Takes down the buggy, brings down the health of that Harvester. Again, great usages of these Jade Catalyst missiles can really do some wonders. But now this is a bit of a situation for Silvercruise because Jade has an Obelisk out. Obelisk will murder armor, but will not do great against a lot of infantry. So with that tank, as you can tell, up top, looking for some harass, it's not going to happen, right? Now, it can only attack one target at a time, so we're just going to throw these big, beefy units onto these points. Bottom right corner is a great example, right? This tank is holding down the point. It doesn't go down fast enough. And now, with 2 tanks on 2 separate pads, Silvercruise takes the missile. The bike spam is a good idea. It's a great counter, but not when you have to get that tank off the point very quickly. So Jade has been evened up. Now, we probably have enough cash right now for another Obelisk, and it's a great use of choke points, again, to throw them in the middle. We don't have any kind of turrets that Silvercruise can throw down. He only has that 1 missile. But with these Chem Warriors out, he can make these clouds. And these clouds could actually chain into some pretty devastating damage. So Jade is trying to play around that right now. We have the obelisk. There it is. It will take down this tank in the bottom right. Jade should be able to get the point, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't have anything on a point. Oh, no. Jade was so focused on the counters, didn't look at the missiles. I wasn't even looking at the missiles. And that was that. That was that. Silvercruise loses first, takes second, takes third, wins game. It's not always about the kills. It's all about your base health. And these missiles are a great way to get that going. Global release tomorrow, guys. It's going to be a wild ride to see where EA takes Command & Conquer Rivals. But hopefully you've seen some of the top level play. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you later.